A lot of people are talking about what is the future of Australian manufacturing, how we are going to adjust to the dollar being at such high levels. And there is no doubt that this country is facing some pretty serious challenges. We are going through a period in our history that we probably haven't seen for at least 50 years or so, and that is with the dollar at $1.05 to $1.10. We've had a 45% increase in the price of the Australian dollar in just under 2 years. And that's having really serious consequences for a lot of businesses in Australia, for a lot of people trying to make things, particularly those that are in trade-exposed industries. And also it's having serious implications for people in tourism, and it's having really serious problems for people who are trying to export education, for instance. So the answer that we put forward is not to pretend that the world owes us a living, or that we can assume that these problems are just going to go away without anything happening. We take the view in government that it's the role of government to work with people to manage change. What Labor's approach is all about is ensuring that we build the partnerships with industry, we build the partnerships with workers and their unions so that we can have communities adjust to change, and that we're able to ensure that we have the living standards that people have a right to expect, high living standards, they have good quality jobs, they have well-paid jobs, and that they have jobs that are secure into the future. And my view that the only way that can happen is if we are much better at what we do. So that really does boil down to how do we make our industries more efficient, and how do we make our industries more productive, and how do we make our industries produce higher quality goods and services. And research and development is at the core of that process. It's about building a better Australia, about building a new society, building a new type of manufacturing. And research and development is the key to ensuring that we have better companies and that we have better economic opportunities. So the government has introduced new legislation which has just been passed through the Australian Parliament to double the level of support for research and development for small and medium-sized enterprises, and increase the level of support for large enterprises by 1/3. That means we're spending something like about $1.8 billion a year trying to encourage more businesses to invest in themselves, to think about research and development as a necessary part of ensuring their own survival, about ensuring that workers are able to have good quality products, and that we're able to produce new economic opportunities for people right across the country. And so we're very, very pleased that after such a long period of consultation and argument, we've been able to secure this really big reform. And I think you'll find that as a result, we'll see increasing numbers of Australians being able to work at jobs and in factories and in companies that are more internationally competitive and produce much better products for people to buy